Welcome back, everybody. This is NWW Frost. We are in the continuation, a very late continuation. I apologize for that. I've kind of had to go AFK because life's been kind of nuts for a while, but we're back. And it's the continuation of the NWW All-Star Championship Tournament, which will be the world title, the major title, the main title on our second brand, NWW Frost. And I don't mean second as in second fiddle like SmackDown is to Raw or what Rampage might be to Dynamite, because I'm pretty positive they're setting it up to eventually split into two different brands. But the point is, we're going to have two major championships, two world titles. And ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite wrestlers on the planet, one of the best wrestlers on the planet, and I told you from the get-go that we only hire the best there is out there. Welcome to the National Wrestling World. From Essex, England, 6'1", 190 pounds, Will Ospreay and his opponent. Man, this is quite a dream match right here. Up-and-coming star. I guess you could say both these guys, in some form or fashion, are up-and-coming stars. I mean, Will Ospreay's still very young, a lot under his belt already, but a lot more he has left to prove. Darby Allin, this skateboarder, this death defier, is making his way to the ring. He is from Seattle, Washington. He's 5'8", 180 pounds. Will Ospreay, his biggest move that he's got up his sleeve is the Os Cutter, whereas Darby Allin has his infamous coffin drop. And you can see all around the ring and in the ring our sponsors, quote unquote. They're not actually sponsoring me, they're sponsoring NWW in this fantasy world, okay? I don't want anybody looking at what I'm tweeting or reading into what I'm saying in these videos, these clips, these matches, whatever it be, as real life news, unless I specify. But it's still real to me, damn it. Nice back and forth action right out of the gate from these two, and Ospreay recently putting on some more weight, and you can see that there. He was pretty small, a little bit bigger than Darby, but pretty small, and now he's definitely got the weight advantage and the height advantage on Darby Allin, something that I don't think Ospreay is too used to. Now, what do I think is going to be the main factor going forward in this match? And which one of these two do I think has the better chance of advancing in this tournament? I mean, I think when it comes down to it, you've got to give the experience factor. And I would even say, and I know this might piss some people off, I would even say the wrestling factor, just how good they are. Maybe not wrestling, like technical wrestling. I don't think either one of these two guys are phenomenal technical wrestlers, but I think even in that category, Ospreay comes out on top. So I would give the edge to Ospreay, but in the end, we cannot count Darby Allin out, because he's got a never say die attitude. He doesn't quit, and he can take punishment for days. And Ospreay might be finding that out tonight. Now, my second question, or two, was kind of together. Who do I think has a better chance of advancing in this tournament? I think once again I've got to go with Ospreay. But again, I can't really count Darby Allin out. These are two great competitors. And the reason I would go with Ospreay is I feel like him and Jay Lethal, first and foremost, if Jay Lethal advances, would make a great match. If the two have never met in the ring before, They need to at some point. And Darby Allin had a pinfall predicament on him, but it's definitely not it there. Still a lot more in the tank. Like I said, he can go for days if you let him. He does recover quickly and does have a very high damage intake. But regardless, if Luchasaurus is the one that advances, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you in this match, it's Jay Lethal versus Luchasaurus. It's going to be our next match in this side of the bracket. I would say Luchasaurus, he might come out on top. I mean, he does definitely have the size advantage and the height advantage over everyone on this side of the bracket. Yeah, everyone on this side of the bracket. So, we'll see how it goes. But, again, can't count either one of these guys out. And I think when it comes down to it, if I was to think either one of these undersized guys could defeat Luchasaurus, it'd have to be Ospreay, right? I think Darby may be a little too small to beat someone that big, but again, it's a crime to count this man out. And Ospreay, building up a head of steam, but no, Darby Allin, nope. He noped his nope. If you ever played Exploding Kittens, that's a nice little reference there for you. If you haven't, you definitely should. It's a good game to play with 4 or more people, especially once you get the hang of it. Darby Allin did see it coming, but now these two, some more back and forth, and that was very interesting. A twisting neckbreaker. And now a reverse Frankensteiner from Darby Allin, and he's going up top. Ospreay prone on the canvas. Going for the frontal coffin drop. But Ospreay too quick, too smart, too much left in the tank. Rolls out of harm's way and takes advantage. Going for the pin. And he got it. That was certainly interesting. Maybe not the most climatic finish to a match, but Ospreay nonetheless picks up the win and will advance to the next round, take on either Jay Lethal or Luchasaurus, and we'll be finding out tonight which one that'll be. And if you're just now tuning in, and also because I did say it's been a while since I've recorded any of these, Kushida upset Pac in the first round and advanced. Hangman Adam Page took on Sami Callihan, and Sami Callihan won that match. It was a pretty even matchup. And those two are on this side of the bracket. And on the other side of the bracket, we had Brian Cage defeat Matt Sydal, and Jacob Fatu defeating Willie Mack. And those two will have to go head-to-head eventually to continue this tournament. But congratulations to Will Ospreay. We'll be seeing you in the next round.